What's up guys, your girl Kara Corey here, registered dietitian, and for today's video I'm going to take you through a full day of eating. Today is Sunday, so it's a day where I actually get to cook in my own kitchen, make my own food, and I get to share it with you guys in hopes that you guys get some good ideas, some food inspiration, and hopefully some tips along the way. So if you guys do enjoy these videos, be sure to take a moment, if you don't mind, hit the like button as well as subscribe if you're not already. You guys can hit the post notification bell, and that's gonna let you know each and every time that I upload, so you can come back and hang out with me for everything we do here that's usually nutrition, fitness, clothing hauls, all kinds of good stuff on this channel. It's about 11:30 right now. I've actually been up since 6 a.m. I'm surprised I woke up early. I got in a workout, I got some groceries, and now I'm pretty hungry. So I fixed up my first meal, which is, I'm kind of skipping over breakfast today because that just doesn't, like, I'm not in the mood for breakfast foods, and this sounded really good to me. I was trying to recreate a salad that I ate a couple times in Houston, which is really just a basic salad. But so for breakfast, I guess, if you will, what I'm gonna have is this bomb-ass salad I made up that has in it power greens. I've got in here berries, strawberries, and blackberries, and then I did pistachios, and I've got on here some turkey burger, but I think it probably tastes better with chicken. But that's what I had already cooked up in the fridge. And then for dressing, I just topped it with a little bit of Newman's Own balsamic. And then I've got a big side of fresh watermelon here too. So this is a pretty carb heavy, a little bit higher in fat meal to kind of kick off the day for me. I'm gonna go enjoy it on the deck because it's gorgeous outside. I know a lot of people might think it's weird that I'm not starting my day with breakfast food, but I think we need to remember, like, get creative with your meals and get outside of that little box. You don't have to fit the standards of every perfect little box of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, think about what foods you enjoy, what sounds good, what makes you feel good, and eat them. And who cares what time of day it is? So if you just love chicken and broccoli and want to eat that at 8 a.m., there's nothing wrong with that. So I encourage you guys to just kind of like step outside a bit, create meals that you love, and don't worry about if it's normal or if it's what other people are eating. Just eat what you like, you know what I'm saying? About to have just like a little snack right now. My salad was like so filling and refreshing. It took me like a half hour to eat. I love salads like that. So I'm not hungry, but I just kind of want to have a little snack. So what I'm having here is deliciousness. In my Tiger Fitness shaker cup, I have my machine whey in the flavor espresso mixed with creamy almond cashew milk. And then, oh, I thought it dripped for a second. I added in some coconut stevia drops and then some Trader Joe's coconut cold brew. So a little afternoon pick-me-up plus a little protein shake. And then I'm gonna take a little taste. I'm gonna have at least one of these guys. These are, it says Soft Bite Mini Hazelnut Biscottis, but I'm a little disappointed because, like, when you hear soft bite, don't you kind of expect it to be soft, or is that just me up in here? And these are definitely just like crunchy biscotti, but That's really tasty though. Definitely has the chocolate hazelnut flavors in it, but it is just a crunchy biscotti. I was hoping it had like just a little bit of softness in there, just a little bit. Like, I'm not sure why you call it soft bite. Call it small bite, because that's like a small bite. You know what I'm saying? That's a little piece, but anyways, that's tasty. I'm gonna have a serving of those, I think, with my protein shake, and that's gonna be it for right now. The dog is staring at the biscotti so hard right now.
I'll take anything right now.
He's like watching it move. And because I'm feeling generous and I want to give back to you guys, we're going to offer you guys a 10% off discount on tigerfitness.com for the machine whey and the flavor espresso. This one is my favorite. So all you need to do is use discount code, I don't think it's something fun. I was going to say Zippy. Caffeinated. Life support.
There's no caffeine in it.
Addiction.
No
It's
caffeine.
decaf. Gains. That's lame though. That's like meathead.
Yeah.
You come up with something.
I'm not good at the names.
Tasty. Delicious. Creamy. One bite? I'm gonna scan you, motherfucker. Just entering in my macros. You guys can use discount code JAVA, JAVA, because that's the best I can come up with. And this is decaffeinated though, just so you know, because I get that question a lot. Is there caffeine in it? No, but it tastes just like you're drinking a latte or having coffee ice cream. My favorite. So you guys can check that out. Use that discount code JAVA, and I hope you enjoy. If you guys do go snatch that, hit me up in the Instagrams and let me know how you like it, because coffee lovers, you need this in your life. That is so good. With the biscotti too.
I'll try a little bite.
Take a little bite of it, boo. Crunchy, remember.
That's good.
I like having just like little small bites on hand like this, like when you just need like a little taste, a little something sweet,
I need that little taste.
a little something chocolatey. You know what I mean? Like something like that. I have better self-control with shit like this over like a box of cookies. I just love cookies so much.
Who doesn't like cookies?
Ugh. Some people would rather eat like fries.
Fuck that.
I'd rather have cookies.
Give me all the sweets.
That's how I feel too. Well, I like sweet and salty together, but like I'm more of a sweet than a salty, I think.
Best cookie ever.
Universal Studios. No joke, Universal Studios.
Yeah, I agree.
Right, those cookies in New York City, people were like, how is Levain Bakery not your favorite? I'm like, it was a hot cookie. I don't like hot cookies. I know that offends people, but I don't like cookies out of the oven.
I do, but...
I want soft baked cookies that aren't hot.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to feel a little weird. I think I had too much caffeine today, you guys, for how much food I've eaten, to be honest with you. So I made up some lunch, made up my favorite. If you guys have been here, watched my full day of eatings, you know this is my staple meal. But you guys, look, you need to have some staple meals. You need to figure out what meals you love that just do it for you. Do you know what I'm saying? You need to have some of those kind of on the back burner for days when you just are in like decision making over mode, where you just don't want to make any more decisions, food included. So when you know those staple meals that you love, that you know satisfy you, that you know make you feel good, it makes things a whole hell of a lot easier, especially if you're like myself, where I do sometimes eat 3 to 5 times a day. I don't want to wait till the next meal and figure it out. So it helps to know those staple meals that just make you feel good. And this one is just slam bam, thank you ma'am, with titties on top. It's everything for me. And I have not gotten sick of it. And I've been eating the same meal for probably 6 months now. And that is just so not like me. It's very much like Jason Corey. It's not like his wife, Kara. Why I'm addressing us by our full names, I don't know. Anyways, my favorite meal is, number 1, we've got some slow cooked chicken breast. Jason's been making it like more slow cooked, where he like super duper gets it super shreddy, just like Jason. Nice and shredded up with some turmeric on it. And then I've got here my favorite shredded Brussels sprouts. I cook those up in the oven. You can do it in the air fryer. I just honestly prefer them baked in the oven. You can cook them with oil. I honestly don't taste the difference when I cook them with Pam spray versus oil. So I usually just cook them in Pam spray, season them on top. And then I've got my cauliflower gnocchi that you get from Trader Joe's that I do cook in the air fryer. I add a little pink sea salt to it, and that's it. That is my favorite way to eat them. Some people add sauce to them, like a pasta. I personally don't like that. I just love the flavor of them. They're like little potato puffs. They're so good. And then for some fats, I did add on this extra virgin coconut spread. You can find that guy at Aldi. I just love the flavor of this. Avocado would be great too. That's the other thing I swap out for my fat. But I added the coconut spread on top of my chicken and the Brussels, melted it down, and then it kind of adds a sweet and salty little situation in my mouth, which I appreciate. So this is gonna be my meal. I'm gonna jam on that. I am drinking a Diet 7-Up because I already drank a crap ton of water today. But yeah, that's my lunch, guys. If you have not tried out this combo, highly suggest. That one is staple for me. I want to hear what your staple meals are, as I just discussed, so comment below what your staple go-to meal is. Dinner time now, you guys, and I am extra hungry. Got myself a little extra exercise by going out for a bike ride, and something about bike riding, it really, like, wears me out, even though we go, like, grandpa down the street. But anyways, really hungry, and I think this is hilarious. It's the 3rd day of summer, and what do I decide to make today? I cook beef stew. Like, who cooks beef stew on June 23rd? Second? No, it's 23rd.
It is.
It's the 23rd, right? It's
Yep.
Sunday. Who does that? I don't know. I guess me, because I'm weird. But I had thrown it, we use the slow cooker all year round anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's summertime. But I had gotten some lean beef, so I did it sans potato, and I just did organic baby carrots with lean beef in the slow cooker for 6 hours today. The beef looks nice and tender. Ooh, look at that tenderness. And then instead of potato, I just love jasmine rice. Uncle Ben's, he always does it right. So I've got a good serving of jasmine rice with it, topped with some pink sea salt. So that's gonna be my dinner, and I think that's gonna do me in for the night. That should conclude my macros for the day, and I did go through and list the macros for each of these meals just for a reference for you guys, not to say you need to eat this way, not to say that these are the foods you have to eat or these are the macros that you have to follow. I don't necessarily follow the same macros every day myself. I actually, after traveling last weekend, I came home. I didn't train for the majority of the week. I've learned this about myself, that like after trips, even if it's just a long weekend, I'm shot when I get home. Like, there's a recovery period that I need to go through, and instead of trying to fight it like I do sometimes, this is the first time I didn't try to fight it. I gave myself 4 days off from the gym. I ate what I needed to. I bumped up my carbs up because I was just extra hungry. And you may think, well, you're not going to the gym, so you don't need all those carbs. That ain't always true, Karen, okay? It's not always true. Sometimes you just need more food and you need to listen to your body, and everything's gonna be fine, you know? Like, I took my progress pics this weekend. Everything was looking great still, you know? So it's funny the way the mind works. Sometimes you have to reprogram some of those wacky thoughts and rules that you've given yourself in the past, and that's really what I've spent a long time doing. So, little ramble on that, but I just like to emphasize that, you know, these are the macros I ate today. They may not be what I eat every day, and it's just kind of a guide for you, because when I don't know, I think it is helpful sometimes to list macros because it gives you an idea of how to fit certain foods within certain macros. And I think that is a useful tool for folks that are trying to lose weight or make healthier choices. So I do hope you guys found this video helpful and got some good information from it. If you did, if you would please hit that like button, it really does help me out. And also be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I said that at the beginning of the video. Make sure that you are, so you can come back and hang out with me. I'm always here a couple times a week on the regular. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I'm gonna enjoy my beef stew.
What are you, 80? You 80?
I like beef stew. I like cream of wheat. I like bran muffins. I mean, who's got my bed at the nursing home? Because I'm ready.
You are ready.
I like meatloaf. I mean, I like it. I'm a grandma at heart, and I'm okay with that. I'm an old soul. My mom's always told me that I'm an old soul. You know, there's a reason why I was always more mature than Jason. I think I'm an older soul than you.
You still are.
You know, I've been around more times than he has. He's just more brand new.
I like that.
You know? Well, this grandma's gonna eat her beef stew. I hope you guys, and I'm gonna head to bed early, okay? So I hope you guys have a great weekend. Or not weekend, because now it's Monday when you're seeing this video.
Maybe that was a good week.
It's true.
We're overtired.
All right, guys, this grandma's gonna eat her beef stew. I hope your week is off to a great start. If it is, hit me with something good in the comments below. We'll see you in the next one.